Welcome all. This is Colo5 playing Elden Ring Ascension mod on Hell mode. Yeah, so continuing on with the series, so this will just be me playing a bit of a modded playthrough of Elden Ring. And yeah, what intro. Giant chasing me down, absolutely puts the crush down on me. And yes, in the audio, it's White Bat audio. There'll be a link in the description for both the mod and for the audio channel. I'm a huge fan of this sort of dark synthwave, very progressive sort of music. And obviously the mod is breathing a bit of life back into me playing Elden Ring. And yeah, just looking back on this gameplay, as I said from the last video, I recorded the gameplay like a fair while, probably a couple of weeks before I'm actually releasing these videos. And yeah, how little damage I'm doing in these videos, but it definitely picks up once I start doing some upgrades. I think like definitely for this early area, I just wanted to kind of explore the mod itself and not get overpowered too early. Here I get crushed. But definitely like there's a big power scale to be had, like with upgrading weapons, getting better spells, and all of the buffs you can proc. Just yeah, I'm definitely going to show more of my deaths, and look back at that death there. The status of the frost just build up, like it's almost instant killer. And I'd like to see some of the descriptions of what they're actually doing. Oh yeah, so I think that horse just got killed by the bear roar. Again, this might be patched out by the time you're when you actually look at the current status and version of the mod. Yeah, so I'll just cut in for where I pick up or I explore something interesting or fight a good boss or enemy or something like that. Here I'm just throwing on these, mixing the wondrous physic, putting on the cracked tier and stuff. Here's brutal. But yeah, once you use the wondrous physic, it lasts for a good amount of time. I'm not going to say it's infinite, but they last a lot longer. Sorry, I was going to say, yeah, on the statuses, yeah, there's some statuses that like it does pretty much give you the death proc and reduces your total health. You might be able to see it every now and then. I'll try and point it out. Oh, but yeah, you can see this enemy's just been procced with. I don't think it's my poison. It must be the death. I will say as well, it's hard to distinguish. Yeah, insta kill. Like rewind that. Like I had a 100% health then. See here, I'm using wondrous physic this time, and sweet, I'm gonna get back, get my souls, take on this Fort Hague or whatever it's called. I'm gonna be a legend. They'll write songs about me. Boots, one hit. So I only got hit by one. Something must have procced and just kept chewing my health down. Yeah, it's like a semi-hidden proc. Like it's one of the death. It's not death blight because you can see that proc, but anyway, there'll be a boss later that features it, and it's just a killer. Anyway, yeah, no, I would like to see a bit of a description, but potentially they're either still working on it in the most recent versions and stuff, and I think it's yeah, it's been a bit more subdued. This is me just snowballing a barrel of hurt my way, just building up the enemies. Yeah, these bastards. And as well, like, to be fair, some of these times I'm playing the game, I might be watching some sport, some like footy or a TV show or something, so I'll be half distracted. So, partly my shitty gameplay, partly, yeah, that's it. Smithington 6, we've got 30 of those bastards, so they've got no reason to beeline to the, oh, what's that big place called? The hub. And yeah, now I'm just no-win scenario here for me. I'm just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Get crunched. Yeah, no, there's definitely no reason for me not to, yeah, beeline to the, yeah, geez, what's it called? And actually use some proper upgrade materials and get some decent hitting weapons. I kind of just assumed that this, yeah, I had what I was trying to do there. sneak past the bear. I hate the bears in this game. That's like an animal that big in this game should not be moving that fast, that ferociously, and just deal that much damage. I'm pretty sure I equipped that straight away. And oh yeah, out of this mod you get tons of equip slots for your spells and all of the runes unlocked. Here I just go to town on these wolves as they kind of wig out for me. But yeah, as I said in my previous video, like I'm just happy. I don't know. I like that you get more tools to play with this mod. I 100% agree. Like the original game, the vanilla game, like had its reasons for locking a few things away, but just this mod, allows you to have a bit of access, other use of it. Yes, so I was going to mention this. There is a fire effect going on with these wolves here, and it's prominent throughout this mod. Once enemies generally get down to halfway health, they get given a huge amount of resistances, both in damage and status. It took me a little while to sort of work this sort of mechanic out, but you can see it very prominently in a lot of bosses you face. I know I just sort of left this little clip in here, just sort of showing that you can get that item at the top. I'm a bit frustrated, so obviously like if you're a Souls vet, you sort of know what the item drops off the ground if they're a more significant item, like a weapon, armor, law beat, they'll have a more significant, and you can see a little bit purple out of this, but it's just like a crafting ingredient, and you pick up heaps of these throughout, so it always frustrates me when I go, oh, there's a good shiny, like it's a valuable shiny, I'll pick it up. Oh, and yeah, look at this poison just destroying me. I don't know where I was thinking, I probably was trying to get the shortcut unlocked. But yeah, no, this was just like, oh sweet, this is probably my first boss I'll actually encounter, let's have a go at it. And I actually, yeah, as I said, it's been a while since I've looked at this footage and stuff, but I can't believe it took me ages to find that, like I picked that club up in my first video. It's just taken me ages to realise that that's a god tier weapon, I need to use that more often. Yeah, I'm just a bit in awe, and yeah, so that frostbite, look at my health. So I don't know why the frostbite itself drops my max health. And the frostbite continues, oh that's right, so here I just realised like, oh damn, like I was so far away from my spawn there, and I don't know how I got out of this situation. Enemies around me everywhere, my statuses, oh here we go, that death blight, that's properly proc. So once that gets to max, instant kill just like it was in vanilla. But there's another, like, oh yeah, and I just found these enemies, they must have just got crushed by a bear. There must be another status proc that doesn't come up on a bar, but it just chips away like a heap of health. Oh yeah, I just wanted to keep this in there as well. So I don't even know what gave me my initial hit of frostbite. I got frostbite just before that magic hit me, and I was full health. And then these dudes just like, yeah, he's fucking dead. And I do it again. So yeah, I think one of the horns, and now I just decide to sneak down a little to the side here just to get past that asshole convoy. And then I take my frustration out on a turtle. I'm sorry turtle, but I wanted your little flesh. Talk to this guy. Yeah, so majority of the, what are they, the quests, I just liked that explosion just destroyed those dudes for me. Yeah, the quests don't seem to be negatively impacted. Oh, although I accidentally kill Patches with a way upgraded weapon, that'll be much later on. But yeah, you can still pick up, from this lady giving you the letter. You go off to the main castle. I forgot all the names. Slept on so much of Elden Ring. But yeah, I completed most of that quest.
Thank you. Then please deliver.
Yeah. But no, I'm having good fun with this, and yeah, as I said, it's taking me a while to get some gameplay actually out. And I'm so glad none of these things like started fully chasing me. It took ages to get going. But yeah, no, as I said, just stop it whenever I find something interesting. Yeah, again, so I'm like looking for, two-handed, like long swords-ish. Just completely sleeping on that axe. So yeah, no, I definitely want to increase that health. Raise that health with that medallion there. Later there are some armor sets and other items that